I'm Kyle. I'm a grateful believer in Jesus Christ who struggled with alcohol, drugs, and still struggles a little bit with anger. Wasted 20 to 25 years of my life doing what Kyle wanted to do. Not listening to anybody else, always being selfish, always for Kyle. Not realizing what it was doing to me as a person. Always thinking everything was good, all I had to do was keep my mask on. I really never knew how selfish I was. Never even thought about it. It's amazing to think the things I've done to the people I've done them to. Family. I think I said earlier, I never was disrespectful to my family, but I never was there. Yeah, 2005, the driving had to come to an end. I nearly got busted with drugs and alcohol in the truck. Had wreck, was getting sued. Decided I was going to stop drugs. Just start drinking. That's something legal you can do. Over a year later, I was drinking every day. I could drink at work. Drank for 5 years solid. I never missed a day. And I knew God was there. He was in the background. There is no doubt in my mind. I grew up around church when I was younger, but I knew there was a God, but I just didn't think it was for me. April 2011, I hit rock bottom and wanted to quit. I knew I could do it if I just had some help, if I would just open my heart up and ask for help. I asked God to come into my life. It was amazing. I felt the peace, but I couldn't quit the bottle. And I went to my beautiful parents and told them that I had the problem. I finally was out of denial that I did have the problem, and I wanted to quit. After about a month and a half, I was, I guess you'd say, normal, back to normal. I was Kyle, and it was the most beautiful thing. I really opened my heart up to what God had in store for me. And I can remember back in my days in the drug, alcoholic self, when I could hear God speaking to me and just wasn't listening. And then I even told my mother that, I could see myself in front of a crowd of people, not knowing if they were kids, not knowing if they were adults, but helping them. And my mom said, "You don't remember coming to me that one time back in, I don't know what year, 10 years ago, and saying that you'd been having these thoughts of being in front of people, helping people, leading them to certain things, helping them get away from certain things. You could never describe what it was, but that's what you were saying." And it's God. He has a purpose. And He has a purpose for my life. And I went and joined this crazy church, and that I found a true family that I never thought I'd have. And not even 4 or 5 months after I joined, a man came up to me and asked me to start an outreach program. Just really mind-blowing how God's was making it all come together. We started talking about Celebrate Recovery, and I jumped right on it, never hesitated. It's been a roller coaster ride on some of it. Tell you right now, it's easier being wasted, and it's such a challenge being sober. But it's the best challenge. It's the best rewards. Luke 4:18 and 19 says, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, For he has anointed me to bring good news to the poor. He has sent me to proclaim that captives will be released, that the blind will see, that the oppressed will be set free, and that the time of the Lord's favor has come.